It's your brand and my politics. And those two worlds have come together.
As part of Edelman's annual Trust Barometer survey, 60% of respondents admitted to buying, choosing, or avoiding brands based on their politics.
A consumer is now really considering what his or her friends are doing, what impact it means to carry a brand around, fashion, food and beverage. And so to understand the politics is an urgent matter for brands.
Well, you've got 51% of respondents say that if a brand doesn't communicate action or address societal issues, they assume the brand is doing nothing or that they're hiding something. And 71% of respondents think brands must take a position on issues. But do you think that's fair?
Silence is not an option. They have to communicate which way they're producing, how they're paying people, the tests that they've done to make sure that the product is high quality, if there's a problem, to deal with it. And I think the big change is the immediacy with which companies have to respond and be agile and to be clever, but also to be honest.
In 2024, the Eurovision Song Contest faced boycotts and protests over Israel's participation. And Barclays parted ways with 3 UK music festivals operated by Live Nation following pressure from protesters over the bank providing services to defence companies. Richard Edelman has advice to brands navigating such challenges.
If you're a brand, be clear, purpose still matters, but it matters if it's aligned to the values of your brand and if it's aligned to the core audience that you serve. You cannot make big jumps in moving your brand identity. You have to be consistent and you have to make sure that the brand's values align with your consumer and your employees' values. And so you have this permission zone in which to act.
And how do they navigate the increased political consumer expectation?
One big idea is to be multi-local. You know, multinationals always sell the same big idea globally. I think this rise of nationalism means your biggest competitors might be local brands. So you've got to talk about what you're doing in the community. You've got to have local people in your ads or as spokespeople, as influencers. You got to make sure you're actually doing something in each local market.